In 2014, there's a conversation between representatives of Notting Hill Prep School Limited and council officers, and in the course of that discussion it is decided that this 125-year-old building will be taken out of the public realm and offered on a private lease to Notting Hill Prep School. That decision's taken with no consultation, and it's decided that that will go ahead and the public can like it or lump it.
Madam Mayor, it's all simply a little bit of crude class warfare.
There has definitely been a taking of what is working class property. It's not just buildings, it's not just bricks and mortar, but it's actual culture.
A few years ago, the neighbouring Isaac Newton School was leased to Chepstow House, which is part of the Alpha Plus group. And as a result of that, the parents of Notting Hill Prep School were very upset, and ever since that day the council has been looking away to make up for handing the Isaac Newton School to Chepstow House. They are now gifting the beautiful 125-year-old North Kensington Library to the Notting Hill Prep School.
It's been here 125 years. It's much loved by the local community, and I don't know anybody who doesn't want to keep it, except the councillors who have their children's name down for the prep school next door that's going to lease it, which is an act of fly-by-night, off the back of a lorry, corporate spivism. It's disgusting, and we can do something to stop it, and we will stop it. If necessary, we'll occupy it, and so they just have to go away and expand somewhere else.
There's a councillor called Councillor Fielding Mellon, who's cabinet member for housing, regeneration and property, and his children are down to attend, have put his names down to attend this school. But he didn't declare that to the cabinet before he made the decision, or he recommended to the cabinet to make the decision to lease the library building to the Notting Hill Prep School. And I think many in our community believe that that is a direct conflict of interest that he's not been held to account for.
So can it be that perhaps the campaigners are simply making a quaint heritage point?
Quaint heritage point?
It's a quaint argument about democracy, is what it is. It's not about heritage. Heritage is one element of this, but really we're talking about democracy. We're talking about a local community's opportunity and right to make decisions about the spaces in which they live, they work and they love.
The very first petition that we handed into the council only demanded a say in this. It never demanded, we've never demanded that the private school bugger off and you give us back the library and there's no dialogue. We demanded dialogue, and that's all we've asked for. And the lengths we've had to go to just to get purchase on the discussion has been extraordinary. I mean, we've done all the things you're meant to do. We've done the petitions, we've been up at the council, we've written to everyone, and even for them to acknowledge that we might have a say in this isn't forthcoming at this stage. I mean, it's just extraordinary.
There's no problem with the current building. We see it as the council really facilitating the private schools to expand what is really their business. There's a whole list of buildings that we're losing, they're being sold off, and this was like a red line.
And we just think the library is going to be the latest in a long line of brilliant interventions into public space that this community in Ladbroke Grove has made.
Thanks, Karen.
Just really want to have a say, really. It's not much to ask.
I've lived in the area for over 70 years. I used to come here myself as a child. To this library, my children come to this library, my granddaughter, whenever she's in London, pops in as well. She's got her own card, and I just think it's such a shame, having lived in Lancaster Road as well for 70 years. We'll really miss this actual library. This building itself is our lovely library. It's just got such lovely memories, and it just seems so sad, really. And if we are having a new library built for us, we still think we should keep this actual building for the community rather than it added on to a private company.
And we're just asking the council very clearly, can we have an opportunity as a community to be part of the dialogue? about what happens to the building, and can we give our ideas, can we come to some consensus as a community about what happens to the building. That's all the campaign has ever asked for.
We're concerned because it seems across North Kensington and many other parts of London we're losing public assets, and this is a perfect example. A fine library that I've been using for 16, 17 years since I moved into the area, and I'm keen for this building to remain a public asset. Like a lot of other people, I feel that the council never seriously considered the option of investing in this building, upgrading it and improving it. I think they decided very early on that they would build this building around the corner in order to probably facilitate the expansion of private education in this area. And it's been remarkable how many people have stopped and talked to us and offered their support.